Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. Out of the gun. Here's Wilson. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Tyler Lockett, 84 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Well, one word for that opening play call, and that is aggressive, but it worked. First play from scrimmage, long touchdown pass.
Well, let's be honest about it. In our production meeting last night, we talked about when would the secondary get tested. I did not say that it would get tested on play number 1. I knew as the game went along, they would take their shots, but that, as you said, a bold strike and very successful right out of the gate.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This one taken from the 7. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
So Rivers will lead the Chargers up 1st and 10. At the pickup, first down.
That's another Chargers.
Stay there. 180.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Let's go, B. Let's go. Hey, let's get there. Check 37. 180. Hey, only 300.
On 1st and 10, Rivers. Benjamin's got it. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Travis Benjamin, 29 yards, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Well, go ahead and strap in, partner. Less than 2 minutes in, had the score on the one side. A quick answer, though, to get the equalizer.
Sometimes you get that sense of urgency that ratchets up, right? When you give up an early touchdown like that, you just know you're like, okay, how do we go back and equalize things? Can we get it done fast? And they absolutely did. Essentially, we're back to even, aren't we?
And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook.
Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. And picked up by the Chargers.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football?
So should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about it anymore.
Rivers, he leads to Eckler on the draw. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4. To throw is Rivers.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Just what Seattle was hoping for. The coverage holds, and now 4th down. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point, and they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
So they recovered the fumble, but ultimately could not take advantage of the short field.
Definitely a lost opportunity right there. I mean, they were in prime position because 6 on the board, ended up settling for 3.
And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal?
This is caught inside the 15. And he will finally be taken out of bounds. It's a big play there for Seattle. 61 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. From the shotgun, Wilson steps away to his left. Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
54 Mike. Hey, wahoo! Hey,
following the interception here, Rivers. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. And now off to the races, down the right side. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen, 58 yards. And the Chargers get the quick strike touchdown. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field. Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Wilson after the play fake to Carson. Forced out to his left. And he's going to keep it here. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now it's Wilson. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Will Dissly there to make the grab, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. The touchdown all set up by the big play one snap before, but they finish it off here with a shorter completion, this time for the score.
I like how they stuck with what got
under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8.
Well, they tried to get 2 and ended up getting none because the quarterback had nowhere to go with the ball and ends up getting sacked.
Nowhere to go at all. Great job, though, defensively. They were ready.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, to see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jaron Reed muscles his way in for the sack.
Taken down back at the 15-yard line.
An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports.
390.
So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. 190. On 3rd down, Rivers. And it's complete. Henry. The 21 yards there as they convert on 3rd. Running on 1st down, Eckler. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And some space here. Touchdown, LA! Austin Eckler Eckler, 53 yards. For the Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one, because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. From the gun, it's Wilson. He lets it fly for Lockett. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Tyler Lockett. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far, as his guys are back within a single score. From the gun, Wilson. Dancing, and a big loss here as he's taken down. Tried to roll out, make a play outside of the pocket, but couldn't get it done.
When you don't have a lot of space for your receivers to operate, and down there it's really condensed when you're snapping the ball from the 2-yard line, rolling out, you extend a play, but you don't necessarily open up better avenues for people. And on that play, there's just nowhere to go with the ball, and they end up getting sacked.
So Rivers will lead the Chargers up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Now Rivers. Going deep for Benjamin. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. Then he will take it across midfield and down to the 45.
The good old cover 3 defense, partner. When you start playing football as a safety, that's the first thing you're taught. Middle of the field, be as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, and break on the football when it's thrown and pick it off, just as we saw there.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Credit the sack to Joey Bosa. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. That one good for 26 and a first down. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defense.
It's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on them a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work and how can they play better without getting beat deep for big passes.
And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Operating from the gun, Wilson buying time, and he's going to score. It's a Seahawk touchdown. Russell Wilson on his way to a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Seahawks are going to retake the lead.
Good job right there. Watch twins.
Now it's Wilson. And he'll get into the end zone to push the lead up to a field goal.
27, Chargers 24. Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And last time, one play interception, so this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you got a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Rivers incomplete on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, Eckler. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here, up to the 34.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. And 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue. Rivers on first down. And caught by Henry. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me, because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Joey Bosa picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. After the sack on first down, Wilson flush to his right. It's caught inside the 25. A big play there just before halftime. 54 yards. Here's Wilson. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. What a difference a play makes. A huge step forward and now a small step back as he loses a yard or two. Being chased out left. He'll try and run it. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. And that will get out of bounds. Lucky there. They keep possession inside the 5. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Steps. Touchdown. Seahawks.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it, that can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'd love to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Well, there was second long. Now it's third and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
Mike 5-4. Hey, up behind.
Third and long for Rivers. Complete. It's Henry. And all the way up to the 47-yard line. A big play there for L.A. And even 40 yards. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10.
54. Wait, 89.
Throwing, Rivers. Now they go screen. It's complete. A good pickup there on first as the screen pass gets him 8. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Rivers. And, oh, he took that in one-handed. What a grab. That'll go as a loss of 9, and it leads to 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll throw again. Rivers. And he's got a man over. At the Seahawks 37. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. It's Eckler again. And he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. Throwing Rivers. Complete. Hunter Henry with a grab. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. It was 3rd and short, and they go flying past the marker for a gain of nearly 30 yards. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. On the sneak, Rivers. And no signal, but I don't think he got the surge behind center. No, he's going to be kept out of the end zone. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down. They'll try and punch it in. Gordon. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
A loss of 2 on the play. It's 3rd down and goal to go.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. They've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal?
Check.
Rivers to throw this time. He finds his receiver Williams for a Charger touchdown. The 3-yard touchdown pass, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. So now a big play coming up as the Chargers are going to go for 2. Now movement up front. I think they're going to get one of the Charger linemen. Ooh, moving from his tight end spot there.
Do you think that perhaps the play call was for him?
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They've been asleep for a little while on this side of the football, Charles, and the score is just a one-score game now. Haven't had any points this half. What give? That's caught at the 25. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Russell Wilson now with 4 touchdown passes on the afternoon. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. It'll be Carson. They run for it. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
And he won't get back to the line of scrimmage this time either as they stop him behind the line once more. Here's Rivers. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe you can expect more passes like that downfield. And Allen's got it. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. Trying to punch it in with Eckler. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. On 2nd and goal, Rivers looking end zone, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Travis Benjamin that time, but now it's 3rd and goal.
They may be snapping the ball near the goal line, but all you're thinking defensively, keep them out of the end zone. Force the incompletion, force them into going for 3, and not give it up 6.
Rivers to throw it. And they will finally stop him, but a great return. Gets that football all the way down to the 16-yard line. He was trying to get that one to Allen that time. After the interception, here's Wilson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Joey Bosa getting him once again, his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Play action. It's Wilson.
Brandon, more often than not, you'd say they've had his number, and we can count them up so far. 1, 2, 3, 4 sacks given up. But guess what? He's still been able to make some plays, and right now they have a lead.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Here's Wilson to throw. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Nasir Adderley. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now a pass here caught by Hunter Henry. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Right there, 54, right there, 54 Mike. All day, dog. Hey, Haywood. Hey.
To throw is Rivers. And his throw here's incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
Tighten up. Room. Go. Load it.
Rivers. He's got his man. It's Williams. And he's going to get the first down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there. And a quick slant, good for 8 and a first. Now Gordon. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
Check. Watch 54. Hey, Rocket. Hey, Foxtrot. Hey,
on 2nd and 11 now. Rivers. He's got it to Williams. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. Rivers now from the 50. He completes it to Henry. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pick. Second of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
Bravo. Hey.
Now Rivers. And this complete to Henry over the middle. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
I'm coming after you. Mike, load it.
From the red zone now, Rivers. The quick slant caught. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Mike Williams. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon as his guys are back within a single score. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion.
Check 25. General West. He's coming. Hey, ready.
He's back to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite, but in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Joey Bosa, who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. He'll run it. Wilson after the play fake to Carson. Rolling to his left. He may try and run for this. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from Southern California.